you do? So right up front with my tip, I like to give a tip every day when I jump on the Vertical Live. My tip for today comes from something I'm working on right now. I know I've mentioned to you a number of times the feature film I'm just finishing up. Very happy with it. Locked picture yesterday with the producer and director. So that's great news. Started yesterday cleaning the dialogue with that audio tool. This is tip is for editors. Let me make that clear. With the audio tool called Podcaster from Adobe. And if you have Premiere, if you have a subscription to Premiere, Adobe, the Podcaster is included. And it's a great tool. The tip is that it cleans the audio and it has adjustments for the dialogue and it has adjustments for the background. So I've been going with the standard adjustments for like 10% of the background left. So I haven't tried it by moving that yet. I need to do that because what I discovered was that it cleans the background so well that there is no ambience left. We did a project, a short film last month, and we used the Adobe encoder. And I did not notice that until the director pointed out that someone had said a comment that the audio was so clean they couldn't hear any ambience. And we neglected to add back in some ambience because the tool is so good. It's artificial intelligence, so it can dig into the audio. It can recognize speech. So it can remove everything except for the speech. But you don't want everything removed. So the tip is when you're cleaning audio, the tools now, the audio tools have become so good that they will remove any of the audio ambience in a room. So you don't want that. So right now what I'm doing is I'm working on the feature film and I use the same audio tool to polish the audio dialogue track. So I'm going back now. I did that yesterday. So what I'm doing now is I'm going back in and I'm adding in ambient sound. Now, when I say ambient sound, what I mean is if you stop talking for a minute, I'm going to stop for a minute and I'm going to listen to what I hear in the room. That's not me talking. Okay, what I can hear outside, I can hear a gardener, maybe 2 houses down with a leaf blower. I can hear some birds chirping. I can hear a little bit of wind blowing. I can hear an occasional car drive past my house on the street. So that's the sound that you want to add. And the beauty of it, of adding ambience back in, is you can control it. Because sometimes ambience gets too loud and it overpowers the dialogue that you want your viewer to hear. So that's why in feature films and television shows, they do that. They add the ambience back in and they clean the audio so that audio is so polished that if they don't have ambience, all you hear is the audio. And that's what I did on that short film. And I didn't notice it. The director didn't notice it. The producer didn't notice it. We added music and we added the real crisp, clear dialogue, but we didn't add any room tone back in. So we're not making that error again on the feature film we're finishing up right now. So from now on, I have to be conscious. This audio tool from Adobe called Podcaster is so good. And there is an adjustment. They do have an adjustment where you can play around with it and you can keep some of the ambient sound if you don't want to go through all the trouble of adding ambience back in. So I think it's set at 10% is their default. And I think 90% is the default for the dialogue. I have to look back and check that, but you can check that on your own. But again, it's a great tool. It cleans the audio flawlessly. And I also noticed too that what it does, it levels the audio, balances the audio in the scene. So all the audio is balanced. And so far I have not experienced any overmodulation. So that's another good thing. Your sound's not going up into the red zone. So that's the tip. Always make sure that if you have very clean audio dialogue, you're going to still need some ambient sound. And again, ambient sound is what you hear in the room when no one's talking. And it's usually coming from outside. There's always sounds from inside the room, like the refrigerator, could be the air condition. But controlling that is great because you can bring it down as low as you want it, just so you can hear it. And it's not taking over anything, but it's there because we need it as viewers. We miss it when it's not there. So again, okay, that's my tip for today, ambient sound, and you do need it when you're editing as an editor. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about what I'm doing today. I'm finishing up my, again, the film. I'm on the ambient track now. As a matter of fact, I'm adding the ambient track. I finished the dialogue yesterday, very nice and clean, and so picture is locked, and so I'm going in and adding ambient sound to each scene. I do it scene by scene, and the great thing is I can balance it and control it, and I can have just as little or very loud if I need it. If we're outside and there's an establishing shot. This film has a lot of creative establishing shots, so I have outside noises, forest, that kind of stuff, cars on the freeway, birds chirping, that kind of thing. So it's coming along really nice, and I'm going to continue to move forward on that. Let me see if I can take a quick peek at some of my comments down here. Is it Nakia Thompson? Hello. Is that Nakia? I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. I appreciate it. How are you? Good morning to you. I'm not sure if you have seen my channel, but I specialize in acting, directing, and editing. That's what I've been doing for the last 35 years, and that's what I talk about on this channel. Please go check out some of my content. I appreciate that. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm moving up to getting real close to those 1,000 subscribers, that big number, 1,000. And I'm so happy. And thanks to all you guys for stopping by and sharing my content and telling people about what I'm doing here. A lot of people have been sharing my videos. I appreciate that. I really do. Go to my channel, watch some of my playlists. I've had everything divided in playlists so that you can look at what you're interested in. Something related to acting, directing, or editing. And then I also talk about all kinds of other content that's remotely related to the same business and work I do. And so I'm glad that you're here. Thanks for joining me this morning. You can look down in my comments below. Go to my channel. You'll find my email. Shoot me an email. I love to talk to people. Shoot me an email. Please do it. Shoot me an email this morning. You'll see my email right down there, and I'll respond right away. I always like to respond to emails and make connections with people. So yes, I look forward to contacting you and talking. We'll find out what questions you have. And every Sunday at noon, I do a question and answer, a live question and answer here. Last Sunday went really well. I try to do it every Sunday, and I will see you guys in that one next Sunday, noon Pacific time, California time. Look in your time zone and see where it is, and if you can stop by. I appreciate it. But really go to my channel, look at some of my playlists. What I'm concentrating on now, and I need your help, everybody's help out there, look at some of my playlists. See what kind of content I've been creating and watch some of it. Just let it roll in the background if you like. I need to build up those watch hours, and it's going good. I'm up to 1,500 watch hours, and I couldn't believe it. I finally broke that 1,500 mark, and I'm moving towards, need 4,000. So 4,000 is a lot, but 1,500 is a great milestone for me. I'm very happy. And again, I'm almost reaching my 1,000 needed subscribers. And thank you guys. Thank you for all subscribing and telling people about me. If you can continue to do that, that's going to really help me. And I really do, honestly, I really do appreciate it. So I'm going to jump off here. I got to get back to work. And you send me that email, Thompson. I appreciate that. Look forward to getting it. You'll see my channel. Go to my channel. And there's a whole bunch of ways to contact me. Thanks a lot. I look forward to it. So I will see you guys maybe this evening. I try to get on twice a day, but definitely once a day. And today is my day. I'm so happy to be closing in on finishing up this film. I've been working on it for over 2 months, on and off, and it's coming along nicely. I'm happy with it. We even sent the locked picture. When I say locked picture, that means all the edits are done, and the director and the producer like it. So they sent it off to the musician who's going to score the film. And once I get the score, I put it on and blah, 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 blah. And snap-a-rooney, we have that film done. The director's planning to enter it into a festival. And so we have slight deadline, but we're going to make it. We're going to make it. Thank you. All right. I'll see you guys maybe this evening, but feel free Go to my channel and subscribe. I still need those subscribers, and watch some of my watch hours. Thanks a lot. I'll see you in the next one.